What's up, people? Hold on a second. Yeah, what's up? How y'all doing today? This is Big Boss Calvin 83. Got a little tongue-tied there for a minute. I want to talk about something that it just blew my mind. It just came out of nowhere, and I gotta share this with y'all. I gotta share this with you and everybody else. I gotta share this with y'all people out here on this whole thing about lying to people. And I'm sick and tired of women being disingenuous and not honest with themselves about this shit. Oh, I hate it when a man lies to me. But these bitches, yeah, I'm calling you for who the fuck you are. Now, if you're not about that life, you don't live that way, you don't carry yourself like that, you don't have that mentality, you don't do bitch shit, I'm not talking about you if you're a woman who don't do none of that, who don't do none of that shit, and you're a lady, I'm not talking about you. But you gotta admit that you got women who are your sisters, who are your mothers, your grandmothers, great-grandmothers, if they're still alive. You still, it's a blessing that you still part of their lives while they're alive. You got female cousins, you got girlfriends. Like it or not, these bitches lie to dudes all the fucking time. Women are the biggest liars, okay? And the biggest and they are the biggest hypocrites. Let me tell you why. Bitches, I'm so sick and tired of these dumbass bitches complaining about men lying to them. Oh, men lie, blah, blah, blah. And they always make an overt generalization, and that's not true. And it's disingenuous. They're being disingenuous. They're not being honest. See, right there, that tells you that they're lying too. They're lying to us men. How many times women have lied? Oh, I'm not seeing somebody. Oh, no, let me start it like this. How many times have you, as a man, you talk to a woman? And they tell you that they got a boyfriend, and then come to find out that they don't, or they say they're married and try to front and stunt that they're married, and they don't got no damn body. Especially when, I got a boyfriend, but you asked them, what's his name, and you can even joke, what is he wearing today? Okay, she's lying right there. Why don't you say, if you're not feeling me like that, just tell the damn truth that, hey, but again, you women say you want a good man, but again, you're lying because you want a man who got a lot of money. That's not a good man. That's just because somebody dresses well, just because somebody's tall, dark and handsome, or light with a tan handsome, you know what I'm saying? That's not a qualification of a good man. Just because a man got a Mercedes-Benz, got a current model car, okay? And especially a luxury car like a Jaguar, Mercedes-Benz, Aston Martin, a BMW, that does not qualify that man being a good man, okay? Miss me with that bullshit. Y'all bitches are so fucking stupid and retarded as hell with that bullshit. Oh, he's tall, he's this, okay? And y'all bitches talk about, we as women, we got intuition. We are so smarter than a man, more mature than a man. But when you hold bitches to the fire and actually have them prove that, you know what I'm saying, prove that, live up to that stereotype, guess what? They can't. Oh, they blame everything on a man. A mature adult say, I fucked up, I did wrong, I did dirt, I fucked up, I screwed up, I made a mistake, and take personal responsibility. Yes, I got with the wrong dude, I should have screened him out, found out who the fuck he was, but I was too fucking busy looking at judging him because he had money. I got with him, I stayed in that relationship, even though he cheated on me, disrespected me, was an asshole, was a jerk, beat my ass. But because he had a Mustang convertible, and he got a BMW, a Mercedes-Benz, and he's taking you out and spending money on you, you don't give a fuck. And you living in this house, and you ain't paying for shit. Okay? Or you don't even have to live in this house. Or you're just fucking with him. You didn't give, I mean, and the thing is, you had no issue with him cheating, you know, or being on the down low, whatever the hell, and he's tall and handsome, he got all this money, so you put up with that shit. But if it was a man who was just, you know, working at McDonald's, Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Even if he's the general manager or or he's the district manager, you wouldn't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, because you don't make $350,000 a year. $350,000 a year. So you don't want to fuck with him, but you don't even make that amount your damn self, and y'all choose not to. Y'all don't do anything to get that money. Bitches talk about, we want to get paid the same, but they don't want to do the same work. They don't even want to work in the same industry. They don't even want to put in the same hours. They don't want to do all the heavy lifting and bust their ass to get that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do anything, but they want a handout. But they want to talk about dudes being lazy. Fuck out of here. You know, even if he don't have money, the fact of the matter is, women are drawn to other men who get pussy on the regular. I'm going to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Women, like, for some reason, not all, but the majority of women, but the women who are woke and don't fall for that bullshit and not all that bullshit. Oh, bitches want to talk about monogamy, but it's okay for them to fuck with multiple dudes, have sex with multiple dudes, have kids from different dudes, but you can't judge them and use it against them. But they can do that shit to you. You can be a single father and you have children from a previous relationship, right? But these bitches will say men need to take care of their kids, they need to take care of their kids, be the leader of the community, be head of the household. But here's a man, you know, the relationship didn't fucking worked out, and, you know, he got custody of the children, okay? And the woman broke up with him. There's nothing he could do to stop that. If somebody wants to break up with another person, don't want to fuck with them anymore, there's nothing they can do to change their mind. Okay? I'm going to explain more of that later when it comes to meeting somebody. Okay? But follow me right here. So the man is taking care of his kids. He's a father. He's a great dad. Oh, you don't spend enough time with me. Oh, why are you paying? And then he's talking about, paying child support. Let's say the kids are not living with him. Why are you paying that much in child support? Even if she's married to the dude, you already knew he had kids from a previous relationship. You already knew the situation, but you mad because there's a lot of money going towards his ex-wife, baby mama, whatever the hell. But you upset about that. Oh, but you upset that money's going to her and the kid. Well, actually her, not really the kids. But you feel some type of way. But you the same bitch who say, well, men need to pay child support, blah, 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 and alimony. But now you got a dude who's paying that and doing that. Oh, because it's taken away from you, you feel some type of way. This is the shit I'm talking about. You women fight for all this shit. All this equality, but also you want to maintain and cherry pick tradition and cherry pick and pick and choose the convenience of a patriarchy, and also at the same time cherry pick what you want in equality as a la carte, not the whole thing, not the whole combo. You know what I'm saying? Not the whole meal. You know what I'm saying? And you want to have some sort of matriarchy, right? You want to cherry pick that shit when it's convenient for you, but all the same. So basically, women, you want to pick and choose and cherry pick when you want to be equal, when you want to be a matriarch, when you want to be a feminist. When you want to be practice egalitarianism, or when you want egalitarianism, equality. Okay. You want to pick and choose. I'll take this part of patriarchy, but I'll leave that alone. I'm a woman of today, but I want to be treated like a woman in the 1950s. But don't you tell me what to do as a 1950s man and treat me like a woman in the 1950s. No, I'm a feminist. I'm strong and independent. You know what I'm saying? I got this and I got that, even though a man gave it to you. Affirmative action. A man, the car you drive, a man bought that for you, likely, or you got it from social services, or the car donation program, donate a car, and they give it to women, but you got men who are struggling to try to get on their feet. Oh, we don't get nothing. Women have all these programs and safety nets and, you know what I'm saying, government assistance, public assistance, you know what I'm saying, all types of programs and organizations that give and serve women only. Same with the healthcare thing and all that shit. Car insurance they pay less for, they can't drive for shit. That's a form of sexism and misandry. Well, but we can't talk, and they want to argue about, oh, we don't get paid the same when these bitches on average work part-time. Majority of men out here work full-time. That's why we get more money. And women pick certain jobs that don't pay shit. Like, you know, and they don't want to do work in jobs where they got to use their brain and like sciences, mathematics. A lot of women hate math and science. Oh, but when it comes to money, oh, their mathematics is on point, which is a fucking amazing. Oh, the only time they want to use are good at statistics when they try to win an argument and they don't even know how it fucking works. Okay? You follow what I'm saying, guys and girls out here. Guys and gals, whatever the hell you want to, you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, because the men are first. Okay? No. But now, all of a sudden, we even when we say women, you shouldn't do certain things, this is dangerous. Oh, you're trying to control me. And then when shit happens, oh, nobody protects us, but you just said you don't need you don't need a goddamn man. You're stronger and you're strong and independent and educated. But you know you're not educated because a lot of you bitches don't do no damn research. You are not a research junkie. You don't look up shit. You don't study history. You don't study sociology. You don't step back and observe why shit is the way it is. You don't know. You choose not to do no research and learn anything. But you watch television and believe every bullshit, everything that they tell you. And you watch reality TV, which is fake as hell. All these on these female talk shows that like Oprah Winfrey, and you listen to her because she's a woman who got money. But if a man got money, like a black man, oh, he ain't shit. Especially if he's a dark-skinned brother. I'm not even dark-skinned like that, but I get lumped in the same category as a dark-skinned man. And especially when I stand out in the sun, yeah, I could pass for that. But women can have a preference, but men can't. Most women are preference. Most women's preferences are superficial and artificial and fake as hell. It's not an independent thought. They're going by what they're told on television, the school system, and the media and society, and stupid ass bitches like their mama and auntie and their female cousins and other women who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Female mentors telling them all types of bullshit. But if a man it actually has a preference, it's a problem. Women can fucking suck many dudes as they want. You can't call her a hoe. Listen to me, and watch me. Yes, there's a double standard on that. If a woman sleeps around, gets caught, she's a hoe and a slut and a bitch. Here's why. But men are champion as kings. The reason why men get a pass on that, because a man has to work hard to get a woman, to get multiple women. Fuck multiple chicks and keep them and just get a lot of women and get a family, get a wife and kids. That's hard work. Y'all don't have to do shit. And this racist, gynocentric establishment known as Western society, known as America 3Ks, don't get that shit twisted and fucked up, y'all. Okay? But here's the thing. Women can date multiple dudes and, hang and have intimate relationships, but they can't, and do all that and see multiple men, use them for money and lay on their back and fuck and suck their way to the top. But you can't call her a hoe on that. But if a man wants to say, but here's the thing, let me finish this. If a woman say, I don't want to fuck with nobody, I want to focus on me and do me. I don't want to get married. I want to be single. It's applauded. You know what I'm saying? I had to that was an important phone call. That's why I stopped the video. So, when women say, I don't need no man, oh, it's applauded. And I'm like, okay, you don't realize that everything you have is because of a man. The freedoms that you have, that you claim you don't have, and the privileges that you have as a woman came from men getting murdered in war. Not dying in war, but getting murdered and dying in war. But y'all don't understand that. It's men who are out there vouching for y'all, but y'all don't vouch for us. Getting laws passed for you, but y'all don't do shit for us. So you are being rude, and you being a man-hating, ungrateful ass bitch, and you're being full of shit, and you're being disingenuous. Okay? You bitches don't understand that. And y'all proud to be a bitch, but don't want to be called a bitch. Which is, I'm like, wow. I'll be damned. You know what I mean? These women talking all this dumb shit. Well, men are not honest and they lie and they did me dirty and blah, blah, blah. And a lot of times these women who are bitter and angry, what I've noticed, they always taking bad experiences from their homegirls, from their mama, from their auntie, women in their family, but they don't understand, they don't know the whole facts. Because how can you take on your mama's hurt, past hurts, your sister's hurt, even if you're older than your sister or younger than your sister? How can you take on that pain, or in the same age group? You know what I'm saying? And your homegirls, your cousins, your friends, your girlfriends, how are you taking all this pain and hurt from them and applying it to your life? I can understand being sympathetic and having love and compassion for others, but at the same time, that's not my experience. I'm not going to get involved in other people's business. You know what I'm saying? And get mad as hell if they're not doing anything to better their situation. If they're not gonna make positive choices, they're not gonna make smart, intelligent choices, and they continue to fuck up. Do you know what? I'm not gonna get involved, and I'm gonna stay in my lane. You women need to learn to start doing that. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times these women who tell you these things and their so-called bad experiences with men, or your father, your uncle, men in your family, or just other men that you're fucking and sucking, men that they have dated, men that they had sexual relationships with, friends with benefits, guys friends, you know, that they friend zoned, you know what I'm saying? And guys that they dated or they're married to, they're not telling you the whole thing. They're not being honest. They're being disingenuous. They're being in denial. They're exaggerating. They're full of shit. They're lying to y'all. If a woman talks about, I was in this abusive relationship all this time. Wait a minute. Why would you stay in a relationship if this dude is that violent? You knew he had a past. You knew he had a record of being a thug. You knew he had a temper. You knew he was taking anger management classes, or you knew he needed anger management. You know, y'all follow what I'm saying? So you knew that. Why did you provoke him? Why did you spit in his face? Why did you kick him? Why did you punch him? Why did you kick him in the nuts or grab him by the balls? Which is sexual assault, by the way. Like, remember Rihanna and Chris Brown? Why do y'all do this shit, and then when a dude retaliates, you want to cry victim? No, you are dead ass wrong. You crossed the fucking line, bitch. And bitches, you started that argument. You provoked him. You said something that you knew. Oh, I'm glad that your mom is dead. Oh, your kid got killed. Oh, that was so fucking funny. You said some insensitive, evil ass shit. Oh, you called him a faggot. You disrespected this guy, emasculated him, and humiliated this brother, this man, okay? This gentleman, and he snapped and went off on you, and that was warranted. Yes, you can say, well, people, no. Let me stop it right here. You have no fucking right to fuck with people, disrespect people, humiliate people, embarrass people, clown people, bully people, abuse people, then tell the victim how they should respond to you and what they should do to you and not do to you. That's fucking wrong. You have no right to, you don't decide what is considered assault and battery. You don't get to decide and tell a person how they should feel and not feel and minimize their fucking pain. That's insensitive and that's evil. You know what I'm saying? You don't decide. You don't. If you're, and first of all, if a person who is a bully, they don't decide and tell people and give the definition what a bully is. We're not fucking with people and bullying people and abusing people. An abuser does not have the right to decide and tell people and define what abuse is. When they're abusing people. A racist has no right to tell other people of color, black people, I'm talking about you racist Caucasian folks, and you have no right to tell black people how they should respond to racism and white supremacy. What I call Caucasian supremacy. You don't define what white privilege is when you are benefiting off of my oppression and you have white privilege. You don't decide what white privilege is. You don't define what racism is, and you don't get to decide what racism is. Okay? You don't do that. Same with you women. Same with people who are prejudiced and don't like black folk, or don't like people, or don't like people and agree with their lifestyle and the way they live. You don't decide what prejudice is when you're being prejudiced. You don't do that. You don't decide and judge people and how they should live and what they should do and not do in their life and what they can or cannot do with their body. Now, if it comes to children, yes, I'm concerned with kids. Damn that, you can't do whatever the fuck you want to do. Not on my watch. These kids need your care. You need to take care of your responsibilities, and you can't do whatever the hell you want and neglect your kids or put them in danger and putting them in situations and bringing other people around your children where they can get harmed, molested, raped, and murdered. Come up missing. Like we see out here with you women making these dumbass decisions, and then the kid says this happened. You shame them and you threaten them with violence and silence them. That's dead ass wrong. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that shit. Fuck out of here. Women talk about, I don't need no man, I'm strong and independent. But everything they got came from a goddamn man. Every invention, every science, every cure for diseases, every discovery, you know what I'm saying? Everything that they have, medicines, came from a man. But invented and created by a man, discovered from a man. They're benefiting off of that intellectual property that they hate so damn much. And I think a lot of these women out here have penis envy issues, got daddy issues. No shout to me on that aspect. Okay? But if a man says, I don't need a woman, and a lot of times we are dead ass right. What the fuck do we need a bitch for if she's gonna be a goddamn headache? Why should I be with a woman who's crazy as hell? And everything's on her, everything is on her side. The court system, law enforcement, the government, wherever the hell, the media, the corporations, everything caters to women. These organizations serve women only. They don't give a shit about men. You know what I'm saying? What do we need a woman for? What? And miss me with that, because I can say the same thing. You need a man so you can have a child. A woman cannot have a child by herself. A woman cannot have sex with another woman and have a baby. Get out of here. Same, a man cannot have sex with another man, and same with the women who do that sex shit. I'm against that lesbianism. Oh, trust me on that. That's nasty, and that homosexuality is fucking nasty. Y'all gotta understand the gay agenda out here and why it's being pushed. Population reduction. The reason why they tell you women you don't need no man is to target you. That's what they're doing out here. So you can be loyal to this crooked ass, evil ass, demonic state, the government, and they will fuck you over. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, Israel are trying to fuck you in the ass, rape you without no damn Vaseline, and come after you and your children. Once they get the man out of there, they're gonna target you and your children, and you can't protect your children. You can't. You can't even protect yourself. You can't even protect your damn self. You don't have the intelligence and the knowledge and the wisdom, and you're not smart to know what you suck at character. You suck at judging people off of character and their morality and how they do shit and how they do things. You don't know. You don't know who's who. You're not even focused and aware of your surroundings. Y'all do dumb shit too fucking much. I'm not saying all, but I'm saying too many of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Okay? I can put a woman on an island. I can put a man on an island. I will bet you money. I will bet you my next 10 paychecks that a man is gonna come out on top. A man's gonna survive and be alive and be all right and be the victor A woman, she ain't gonna survive. A woman ain't gonna do shit. I mean, come on, y'all. I mean, if it was up to women and, you know, all the stuff that you see out here, we still be walking. We will not have no shoes. We still be living in mud huts. We be extinct because women don't know how to survive out here. You can't make it without a man. Just like we as men are humble and grateful that, we can't make it without y'all. We need a family structure. You know, we need kids. We can't have kids. We can't give birth to children by our damn selves. You know what I'm saying? We need a family structure. We can't be mommy and daddy. Men don't talk that shit. Women think I could be the mommy and daddy, and look at society. Why is it so fucked up out here, y'all? Okay? Bitches talk about, oh, he was lying and blah, blah, blah. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You lying too. Y'all say you want a good ass man. You want a good man with a good heart. You don't even have a fucking heart. You say you want a man who's confident, but you don't give a fuck about confidence. You don't give a fuck about confidence because confidence is bullshit. You don't look at somebody and say, oh, they're smart, oh, they're confident, they got good character. Oh, I want to get to know this person. No, you don't do that. Nobody does that. So for me to say I go off of character alone and judge people on their intelligence, when I look at them, no, I'll be disingenuous. What I do is observe their behavior, how they talk, how they treat other people, how they treat me, interact with me. That's what I go off by. You know what I'm saying? Yes, when I see somebody who's attractive, a woman who's attractive, yeah, I'll acknowledge it. I'll keep it 1,000. Yes. So to say that women don't go by looks and men don't go by looks, they always say men go by looks, but women always go by looks and a whole bunch of other shit that's superficial. that will not get them prosperity. You don't see couples, married couples who had children and they're still together. Remember these anniversaries? Remember these anniversaries that you saw 50 years, 60 years? That's an accomplishment. But at the same time, I gotta be honest. A lot of times it's not legitimate love. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times these women will stay because the man got money. A lot of times a man will stay because he don't want to lose everything. He don't want to lose his house. He don't want to lose his children. You know, he don't want to lose his resources, his money, because she'll get everything. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be out in the street and paying child support. And a lot of guys are taking care of children that are not biologically theirs. Excuse me. Well, it's also scary that a lot of women don't know who's the biological father of that child that they have from, or children that they had from. They don't know who's the biological daddy of those children. So y'all gotta understand where the fuck I'm coming from here. Women talk about confidence. Y'all don't go off confidence. Let me tell you something. Every time I've been confident towards a woman, most of the time, there's two things. Oh, I don't want to fuck with you because you don't like the way I look. Or I'm too confident, I'm too masculine. Every time I come across a woman confident, a woman gets scared. A woman gets scared. I didn't do anything creepy. I didn't do anything to invade their space, or come off what y'all say with be thirsty, because a lot of times it's the exact opposite. A lot of times when I'm talking to a woman, a lot of times, especially I have to say it, man, when I'm talking to you black women, so-called black women, a lot of times when a dude is not thirsty and he's not going off your looks, he's trying to get to know you and try to see who you are and understand you. Y'all say he's strange, he's weird, he's gay, you question his manhood because he is not persistent. You tell him no, he's gonna accept that and go away. But you want him to chase you, even though you don't want to fuck with him. You want him to overstep your boundaries. A lot of times it's the same with this whole no means no bullshit. A lot of times when I take the no means, I take the no. A lot of times women don't say no. It's not black and white. Okay? A lot of times a woman will say no, oh, not right now, or whatever, or I'm trying to tease you, and run game on you. That's what I mean. I'm not saying no means overforce yourself on her or overrespect your boundaries, but a lot of women will try a man and see if a man will beg and plead and kiss her ass. But when a man don't do that, oh, he's gay, oh, he's weak, he's a pussy, he's a bitch, oh, he like white chicks, oh, you got some bitches on the side, that's why you ain't thirsty. See, you come across as that as a man like myself, that's what I deal with. You know what I'm saying? Okay? And a lot of times a woman will test a man. They like, I mean, I can't stand that strip tease and prick tease and type of bullshit. That's what gets a lot of you women fucked up. You can't mind fuck people and play with of a man's sexual arousal. Think about it. If he did that to you, and a lot of times some guys will do that, withhold sex. Oh, he knows a woman's feeling him and all that stuff. You know, trying to milk her for, you know, do the same shit. You know, don't do it to that degree. But all of a sudden, a man saying, no, I don't want to fuck with you, but I want to lay in the same bed with you. Oh, I want you to still look at me naked. That's what you women do. But the minute a man does the same shit to a woman, or does like 20% of it, these bitches want to fucking kill him. They want to question his manhood, emasculate him, call him gay, call him a faggot, call him a male hoe, or you suck, or you got a small dick. All this emotional, retarded ass, crazy ass, turbulent responses y'all women give. Okay, I mean, I don't believe in. I'm the type of person. Be upfront. If you want to go there, or do you not want to go there? I understand people have a change of heart. I'm not saying that. If you don't want to do it right now, just say I don't want to do it right now. Let's do it. We'll do it like 30 minutes later, or I'll do it. You know, when I get comfortable. We can. But you know, my thing is, I suggest, can I do some other shit? Can I suck your toes? Can I smell your feet? Can I worship and lick them and suck your toes and all that stuff? So I mean, you know, you do as a man, you know. Sometimes, hey, you know, some many women like their toes sucked, guys. I'm not saying if you're not into that, but I'm just saying you should, you know. Sometimes you gotta explore. Sometimes to get people to open up. That's all I'm saying. A lot of you women need to give a man a chance who love feet. If you know your feet look good. I mean, I understand some women are self-conscious, but you know, take them on the offer. Try it out. Let them try it out on you. You know what I'm saying? But let me get them to this point, okay? You know, women teasing, prick teasing. Oh, you know a man's horny and stuff. You're gonna get him all horny, and you're gonna mind fuck him, right? And you're gonna tease him. Oh no, but I'm still touching your dick. I'm still kissing you. Oh, I'm still this. Oh, still stare at me and lay up with me, bitch. No, get the fuck away from me. My thing, women and men. If a person tells you to stop, I mean, you know, stop. But again, if you're telling the person who's not feeling that person. Women and men. If you're serious about this person, you don't want to go there with this person. First of all, if you don't want to go there in the first place, don't be in that person's house. Don't be sitting in their car, especially if it's past 2 a.m. Okay? If you know you don't have no intentions of going there, don't give them that false impression. Don't give her that false impression. Okay? My thing, if you're serious and don't want that person, you don't want to go there at all with the sex thing, or you don't want to do no freaky shit, stop and you back away and you put your clothes back on and get the fuck out and say, oh no, I need to get out of here. I would say just put your clothes back on, stop, back away, put your clothes back on, and you know, give distance, give the distance. Okay? Be real and be honest and upfront of what the fuck you need and what the fuck you want. Okay? Men and women, you know, I'm still laughing about, you don't hear men say, I don't need y'all, and this blah, blah, blah. I did all myself. Men, we are generous. We'll give y'all credit, even though we did like 90% of the work to be successful. Women, y'all don't give no damn credit. Y'all barely give each other, even if a woman helped you get to where you're at, you barely give another chick credit. You know what I'm saying? You barely give another woman credit for helping you out. And a lot of women help each other out like no other. Pay attention, man. That's what we need to start doing with each other. You know, I mean, to have, you know, for women to respect us as men, we need a strong brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Especially as they call us black men. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand that, y'all. We need to understand this. My thing is, you women are being hypocritical and lying and being disingenuous. A lot of you women hate men who tell the truth. I tell women the truth all day, all night, all year, and the last 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? I tell women the truth all the time. I have never lied to a woman. I have never lied or tell a woman I love her just so I can have sex with her. Now, I was in a situation with this African chick. You know, we were talking to each other, but she had another man. But she didn't tell me that right away. She told me that when I was hugging and kissing her, and she was hugging at me, and she was filling up on my dick, and I was touching her titties, okay, and kissing, okay. You know, I didn't kiss her unless she didn't mind me looking and sucking on her neck while we were taking the bus together, you know, on the way from school. You know what I'm saying, from the community college. I'm not going to say where, I mean, you know, I'm not going to say where the community college is at. And if you do know, you follow me on Facebook, just don't say nothing. Okay? My thing was, you know, she's saying, oh no, but she's still hugging and laying up and kissing on me. And you're teasing, you sending out this mixed ass messages. And you still rubbing on my dick and still doing all that shit. And all of a sudden, then you want to change your mind. Then when the relationship gits fucked up, or you feel some type, then you want to use it against me. Oh, you raped me. No, I didn't. No, you changed your goddamn mind. Even if I persisted and persuaded, you still went along with it. Okay? Same with you say, I mean, women persist men, beg men, plead men, shame men to fucking with them. And they don't even have to do that. You got women raping men. I'm like, I mean, it's not that damn serious with y'all. Y'all got it too damn easy to even go there. You don't see men denying women a love, dating, and sex life like you women do. Y'all laugh at them when a man's alone. You don't even want to fuck with a dude who's alone and lonely. A man will see a woman lonely and stranded, he will talk to her. Most people will talk to her. But you women, oh, fuck him. Oh, you know when a man's crying, you'll laugh at his pain. I'm not saying all y'all, but the majority of y'all do that shit. But if a woman's crying, everybody hugs and kisses to see what's wrong, give her a ride home. How many times have men stopped and if a woman was stranded, gave her a ride home? And you guys need to be careful that, especially with this Me Too bullshit. She can accuse you of shit. Make sure you record, have a hit and record a spy cam when you're giving a woman a ride home, especially even if you're getting wild with her. I recommend that you have a spy cam or get a spy cam app on your phone and get that shit on video. But don't sell it and try to make money off it. Don't do that shit. Use that as evidence. Yes, you might be penalized, but it's better to be penalized for recording without someone's permission. Actually, you really can't. Actually, that's funny. You can candidly record somebody, but you can't question them. But see, that's a whole mixed situation. But I would take that penalty. You know, if I'm in public, you know, I'm gonna record. You know, I'm gonna record. If I'm in my car, in my house, yeah, I'm gonna record. I have a right to. Even if I have you now, but you're not. I just can't install no cameras in the bathroom or the women's locker room or you know the bathroom. First of all, that's sick as hell. I don't want to see nobody taking a shit, taking a piss, or showering like that. Oh, I don't get off on that. So some of you people are weird as hell, but you call me weird. But I digress. What I was talking about. I mean, people need to be honest with people. I forgot what the fuck I'm talking about, you know. And my thing is, don't send no mixed ass messages. I mean, I remember a year ago, I was talking to this woman, and you know, she found out. You know, I asked, hey, can I take some pictures of your feet? Can I massage them? Oh, you got beautiful feet. I mean, she didn't even have no polish on her toenails. Not so long. I mean, I like it. I love it like that, y'all. And all of a sudden, she's like rubbing her feet in my face. She let me rub her feet and kiss her on her feet. And all that stuff, and also, and you know, geez, I'm getting me all fucked up. I mean, I was fucked up because I smelled them. They smell like that rubber. It was like it was hard to describe. It had a hot rubber with with a hint of vinegar to it, and it was smell. I mean, that's the first time I smelled a woman's foot, and it smelled like rubber. And, you know, that was like, and on some kiss, I'm like, can I taste your feet? Can I just lick your toes? Can I taste your toes? I mean, at first she's like saying, and then all of a sudden, so I'm like. But she's letting me kiss on all of her. She not stopping me from doing all that stuff. She enjoying that. All of a sudden she said, you know what, go ahead, and I just went for it. Alright, but you know, my thing is this. I'm just, but the point is we talked about this and about being honest. Hey, if you're a person and you want to fuck around, you just want to have sex with multiple people, you need to be honest with that person. If you want a relationship and You need to be honest of what you want. Don't try to cater to people and be accommodating and give them what you think they want, just so you can be in a relationship with them, especially if they don't fit your vision and they don't fit your agenda and they don't fit what you want and need from them at that place and time. Just be honest. Hey, I don't want to get married. No, I just want to fuck around. Hey, I just want to just, date, you know what I'm saying? Just have relationships. I want to just, fuck with multiple people, or I want to have an open relationship, or I want to do the swinger shit. You know what I'm saying? Both men and women need to be honest. So what if a person tells you no? I don't want to do that. Just move on and just go on about your business. But again, if the person who's turning them down and say, hey, I'll give you an example. I'm not into the foot fetish thing, Calvin. As a girl, as a chick, I don't like having my feet worshipped and all that stuff. But don't shame me and say, okay, I don't want to fuck with you then. Don't shame me. Well, you should fuck with me anyway. And why you like feet? No, you need to like something. No, I told you what I was into, bitch. I know the fact of the matter is, you don't want to give that to me and let me fulfill my pleasures and my desires. My thing is, why, if I say I don't want to fuck with you, why are you shaming me to be in a relationship with you, especially if I'm not benefiting off of it? Okay? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's stupid. That's crazy as hell. That's what women have done. I'm not saying men don't do that. I said, you a man and you front and studying, talk about gold diggers, but you want to use your money and you want to be all flashy, show off your car and all this materialistic shit to get a gold digger, but you want her to have substance, have a heart, go by with an inside judge of character. You can't do that. And then, but if she wants to fuck with a man who got money, let her do that. I don't feel sorry for dudes who get burnt by them bitches anyway. Because I'll be laughing. Okay, this dude is stupid for even trying to buy a woman, try to buy so-called love. Because that's the same chick when he's in a relationship with that chick, she's gonna cheat on him with her broke ass dude, and because she's trash too. So he's trash because she's trash, so she's fucking with trash. She broke, and so she's gonna fuck with a dude who's broke. Okay, so that tells you. You saying what you do is want quality women, but you get that all of a sudden you want to cheat on a chick, who's quality on point, perfect, everything you wanted, but you want to fuck with a hood rat. I don't get y'all. That says a lot about y'all. Even when, and I'll take heed, maybe this person does have a personality, maybe this person does satisfy this person, maybe they're more compatible with that person you don't have an affair with. My thing, if you have the temptation to want to step out, you need to say, hey, I don't want to fuck with you anymore like that, or I want to just be, I want to go my separate ways, you go your way. I want to see other people, or I want to have polygamy, I want to have an open relationship, or I want to just fuck around. You just need to be honest instead of just cheating behind people's back. It's just fucking stupid. Just be honest with people, man. If a person don't want to fuck with you, then don't get mad or don't take it personal. If they were nasty and disrespectful to you, just you respond in kind, but you do it within reason. But don't go in the back and forth, and that's a waste of time. That's counterproductive. Just cuss them out and just move on. If they insult you, you just clap back and you just go on about your business. Don't have this hour-long argument and this domestic violence shit. It's because just too many people getting killed out here, y'all, over bullshit. But anyway, I gotta get going. I mean, I said I was gonna meet somebody right now, so I gotta go. I went over. So anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I mean, people need to be honest. Women, y'all lied to, men lied to. But the thing is, a lot of you women don't like it when a man tells y'all the truth. Every time a man is honest with y'all reject him. You can't have it your way either too. You want a man to tell you what you want to hear, but tell you the truth. You can't do that. It don't work like that way. You're crazy as hell if you think you want me to tell you what you want to hear to feed your ego, but at the same time, you want me to be honest, but you want to reject me and use it against me. You can't do that, women. Y'all need to stop that bullshit. And same with men, you ask a woman an honest opinion about something, she tells you the truth, just accept it. Don't be offended and you get in your feelings. You ask for something, you ask a question, and to be honest, and for this person to be honest, people, now you want to get mad at them? No, y'all fucked up. There's something wrong with y'all. If y'all see, that tells me that y'all like lies. So cut the bullshit. Just admit who the fuck you are, and it is what it is. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Just be honest, but just stop trying to pretend that you're an honest person, you're a good person, and you're not about that life. If you be who you are, rather if it's good or bad. If people don't like it, so fucking what? I'm out. Peace.